She comes on my feed again in like a week, 2 weeks time, maybe even a month. All right, it's been a while since this happened. I look, and the comments are just filled with, "Oh, you think we're going to forget about what you did? Are you going to apologize for what you did? Why haven't you said sorry yet? Why haven't you said sorry?"
That's so spiteful.
Can someone fucking explain to me if you're one of those people that are like begging for an apology, like you're thrusting for it, you want it more than sex, food, anything. When she does apologize, which she probably doesn't mean by the way, she'll get her publicist to do it. When she does finally apologize, can you tell me how you feel? Do you feel good?
She apologized. Yeah.
Do you feel good? Like, is there a part of you that just goes, "Oh, that's a weight off my shoulder"?
Yeah,
no, it's not. What happens to you is you go, "Okay, cool. Got her. Next one. I'm going to attack the next person." Get the fuck over it. If you spent 1% of that time and you just went to local pedophiles and you found someone who did something so fucked up in your area and you spread hate to them, made awareness and was like, he should be locked up for longer than the month that he's got. How is he getting away? Because there's no media attention. Spend just a fucking second attacking the people that deserve to be attacked, that deserve the hate. Not someone who wore a fucking bikini with words on it you don't like. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to be the most original podcast out there because we're going to be the first podcast talking about Andrew Tate.
What? I couldn't help myself.
Nah, look, we can go into influences in general because I don't want to spend too much time on him. I think it's just been, it's been done so many times.
Yeah, but they haven't heard our take. And we're what matters because we're real fucking G's.
Yeah, we're real G's. And guys, it's Morokaii with 2 eyes. We are on Spotify 7 a.m. Monday to Friday and 4:30 p.m. on YouTube. So, look, I'll say my thoughts. A broken clock is right twice a day. Plain and simple. Ooh. There's heaps of things he says that make sense. They do.
God, I can just already see all the hate comments right now. Everything just like, can't believe you agree with him. Luke's a fucking piece of shit.
I have a sister. He's a
misogynist. Like,
that's the way it goes, isn't it? But look, there is some things he says that are just fucking stupid.
Oh, well and truly, just outrageous.
I want to be very clear here that it's the same with Jake Paul. They know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah,
bloody smart. There's some things, he might believe, and there's some takes people have that they believe, but they'll never say out loud. Mate, this guy knows.
Andrew Tate just voices his opinions and doesn't give a single fuck whether you like it or not. He just says it how it is and all that, and people either liked it or they didn't. Granted, I agree with you. There's some things that I was like, oh, yeah, okay. And there's other things that I was like, bro, what in the actual, like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what are you fucking... The classic example was like, oh, if I had a female airplane driver, I'd just jump out the plane. It's like, what?
Airplane driver.
Yeah, pilot. Pilot, thanks. Yeah, fuck. That's bad. That's so bad. There you go. Clip that shit. But yeah, like, I just...
Yeah, look, it is all over the place, but he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows it gets views. The minute he sees people pipe off, he's going to do it again. Okay, it just comes back and forth. And so many people, I've said this before, they will do it. The stream speed, right? He has that many imitators right now. Yeah. It's not even funny.
And his stuff, I'm sorry, I'm going to...
You don't like it?
I reckon it's fucking shit. I reckon it's so bad. Like, I'm not even going to hold back. It is not entertaining to me.
Yeah.
At all.
Same. Kids love it, though.
It's the over-the-top. I think it's because it's the over-the-top. To me, it doesn't feel... it just doesn't come across as genuine.
Of course it's not.
Like, it's all just an act. And, like, I think being the age that I just see straight through it, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like, knowing that he's the most streamed person out, I'm like, there's got to be someone. I'm sorry, but there has to be someone
better.
Like, oh my God, I packed Ronaldo. And it's like, oh, he said Ronaldo funny. It's like, that's shit.
Yeah.
That is fucking shit.
Look, I don't...
Like, it's not even good.
Yeah, I think it's the new wave of streamers where they are getting extremely popular by doing... You just got to keep topping it.
Oh, no, you do.
And the people who are trying to get big, especially on Twitch, you need to be on all the time.
Yeah.
You need to be on all the time. You need to be constantly upping the game. But what I was saying was with his...
fan base?
People that are imitating him and trying to do the same. Mate, there's a guy who's white that's imitating him and doing the exact same thing, and he's blowing up. And I'll say this, I've said this before, I'll say it again. You can be either a piece of shit, a drama queen, you can go over the top with reactions and just be a douche and build up the hate. Build up as much hate as possible where everyone is throwing that much hate at you. They think you shit. They don't like your content, everything. And then once you have that fan base that absolutely hates you, that tunes in just to give you shit, you slowly start turning around. A couple of apology videos, a couple of videos you donating to a charity, doing something,
Yeah, suck them in.
Yeah. Now you're there. Because now I'm seeing that dude that imitates Speed actually getting a lot of support. And it's like, and it's the classic comment. Everyone will know it's a classic comment. I hated this guy before, but you know what? Now that I've given him a chance, I actually really like him. People, it's easy we could do it. We could do it right now.
I was that guy to Logan Paul.
What do you mean?
As in, like, pre-Forest, I was like, he's stuff, I don't know. And then after he, I suppose, got humbled, I was like, he's actually not that bad of a bloke. And I was like, that's me. I am the worst. Yeah, jeez, I'm a piece of shit.
But with Andrew Tate, I don't know. As I said, I think a broken clock's right twice a day. He does say some things that honestly do make sense. It's just people actually talking about it. The thing is, these days, you can't make a comment about someone being gay, black, white, anything. You can't make a comment that
without any judgment.
Even if you have the right context, even if you're doing the right thing,
something's still wrong, and you're still going to get bashed for it.
Exactly. Somehow you shouldn't be talking about, and you're not allowed.
Almost taboo. It's almost up there with talking about, like, do you believe in like a god? Talking about politics, like it's just one of those like massive no-nos.
Yeah.
Which is crap because it should have been. That's not the case. Like,
well, that's what it's turned into.
Yeah, which is
and now he's reversing it back.
Yeah, which is a joke in itself, though, because the internet is free. I nearly did the quotation. Is free speech.
I was editing a video today. You do quotation marks
all the time.
So
it's such
much.
a go-to, which is bad as well because I'm not someone that talks with my hands. I actually much rather my hands sit like this.
And real quick, for anyone watching on YouTube, I'll cut the camera to me. Lee does quotation marks so much, and I'm editing all the videos. So Lee doesn't do them like this. Lee doesn't go, and then he goes, and then you bring him in.
Man, I'm just like. Just instant transmission up in this bitch. But
yeah. Well, look, I would love to talk more. Wait. Well, do you find him entertaining?
I find some things.
Do you watch his podcast with his brother?
I haven't watched I swear I haven't watched a single thing on Andrew Tate.
Yeah, he hasn't drawn me in to watch that.
He is everywhere on my TikTok. Like whenever I open TikTok, which might be like twice a day or sometimes like once a week. My For You page is just him. Like,
do you know how he did that?
I have no idea. But,
yeah, I can tell you.
But credit to him, man, because everyone's talking about him. Like he has genuinely won the internet.
Yeah.
Like single-handedly came in with like I don't even know if it was a mission or what. He came in with like I would think a game plan.
Yep.
Did it and has now just gone like cool. Like genuinely like Jay from in between was like, yeah, bro, finished that back in 2020.
Yeah. Yep.
On to the next thing. And now he can just do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah. And for the people out there, always think about it. If you start apologising for everything that you don't mean, by the way, I mean, if you do fuck up, you need to apologise. But if you're apologising because the internet's just telling you to, you'll get trapped and you won't grow, you won't do anything. You'll be...
Yeah, you should come to that level.
Yeah, exactly. But let me ask you, you're fucking Andrew Tates, you're Donald Trumps, who do not give a fuck. How much support do they get? Because they never apologise. But then it gets to dangerous territories because they harness that and they know that if they apologise, then they're stuck. So they never apologise. So even when they are wrong, why would you?
Yeah, they don't.
And that's because the internet's so fucked. Also, for these apologies on the internet, I want to say this. Anytime I see a comment, perfect fucking example. Addison Raes, right? Her parents are doing...
I forgot all about her.
Mate, do you know what her parents are doing?
I wouldn't have a clue.
This will be uploaded pretty far into the future, but honestly, her mum is dating Young Gravy, the rapper, and her dad is threatening to fight him and try to fight him on a boxing card. Her dad makes the most cringe TikToks I've ever seen. There was a woman that hated on Addison, saying shit, like trying to wreck her relationship previously with Bryce Hall.
Yep.
Her dad made out with her on a TikTok.
What the fuck?
And her mum is dating a
Damn
rapper
Gravey, dude.
that is literally a MILF hunter. There we go. That's how you use the quotation
Thank
marks.
you. That was great use.
So that's horrible. The fact her
They're just trying to do like keeping up with the Kardashians, but instead like
literally
it's keeping up with the Raes.
They're failing so bad. But what I was going to say is Addison wore a bra, like not lingerie, it's just a bra underwear, and on it said like "I love God" or something. It was something to do with God, right? Did you see that?
Oh, the bikini. I've also heard about this all over my For You. I haven't seen it, but it's all over, again, my For You page.
So, with that,
I'll have to look at that afterwards.
She just got relentlessly attacked, especially people who are religious, saying how disrespectful and how horrible it is and all that kind of crap. First off, get over it. Get the fuck over. Who cares? She wore, like, if you don't like it, how does it affect your day? How does it? You think she's wearing that on the regular? So look, you can get upset, and you can even comment something like, "Hey, look, I'm religious. I'm just letting you know, like, I just don't think that's appropriate." Hey, that's fine. Yeah, that's a normal comment. The comments were from people who believe in God. So vicious.
My one's about that, and it's the same as on Facebook or whatever. Where if it's something that you don't like, you're legitimately using a device where you can fucking scroll. Like, did you forget that you can't like just keep going?
You don't like the content and you're upset with what she just posted? Yeah, unfollow, block,
like, whatever. Like,
so this is where it comes. It's terrible. She comes on my feed again in like a week, 2 weeks time, maybe even a month. All right, it's been a while since this happened. I look, and the comments are just filled with, "Oh, you think we're going to forget about what you did? Are you going to apologize for what you did? Why haven't you said sorry yet? Why haven't you said sorry?"
That's so spiteful.
Can someone fucking explain to me if you're one of those people that are like begging for an apology, like you're thrusting for it, you want it more than sex, food, anything. When she does apologize, which she probably doesn't mean by the way, she'll get her publicist to do it. When she does finally apologize, can you tell me how you feel? Do you feel good?
She apologized. Yeah.
Do you feel good? Like, is there a part of you that just goes, "Oh, that's a weight off my shoulder"?
Yeah,
no, it's not. What happens to you is you go, "Okay, cool. Got her. Next one. I'm going to attack the next person." Get the fuck over it. If you spent 1% of that time and you just went to local pedophiles and you found someone who did something so fucked up in your area and you spread hate to them, made awareness and was like, "He should be locked up for longer than the month that he's got. How is he getting away? Because there's no media attention." Spend just a fucking second attacking the people that deserve to be attacked, that deserve the hate. Not someone who wore a fucking bikini with words on it you don't like.
Mind you, there's I'm going to out them. These are also the people who like just genuinely have nothing better to do with their lives.
Surely.
Like, they genuinely sit at home and they're like,
yeah. Have you ever seen someone successful?
Like, what the fuck, man? Like, use your time doing something like better.
Yeah.
Be a better person. Stop being like an absolute scumbag. No, but like seriously, like you're scum. You are literal scum. Yeah. If your daily activity is logging online to sit at your fucking computer 9 till 5 to fucking rant on people's videos asking where's an apology, and like, mate, like I'm sorry, but like,
get a life.
Genuinely, like, get out there. Like, see the sun.
Go outside. Just do something
fuck
fun.
Me.
Yeah, I'll
live a little.
Just a little bit. Not even a lot. We're just asking a little. Kick a ball.
Oh, my rent's due. I haven't paid rent for the last month. And I'll tell you why I haven't paid rent for the last month. Because Addison still hasn't fucking apologised. If she apologised, I'll pay for it. Like, no, just fucking like.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Mate.
I've laid in bed before. And I've wondered.
Really?
I've wondered this. and I've always wondered this. I sit there and I go, okay, I see all the hate for something so minuscule, so minor, something so stupid, and the hate is ridiculous. And I go, I wonder what would happen. And also, we don't see all the death threats, the absolute ridiculous.
Yeah,
that's
ridiculous.
disgusting in itself. Let's say we have all those people that are God-loving and everything in Addison Raes' comments just going non-stop looking for an apology. If we took all them, grabbed them, and we just put them in a different section, and we found just in one area, let's go Texas in America, just one spot, and we go the top 3 crimes committed in that week, right?
Yep.
And let's say there was a drunk driver who hit kids, a pedophile, and someone who murdered someone's mum. Like, these are horrible crimes, right? Look, so many times, especially with pedophilia, they don't get a long enough
sentence.
They do not even get close. And they're not the type of people, especially pedophiles, they're not the type of people that go to jail and then they go, you know what? I regret what I did. I'm coming back. I'm going to be a new person. No. They're the same fucking people. They're going to commit again. So if they're getting 6 months for attempt or they've done something wrong and they're only getting a year, 2 years, take all that hate you have for an influencer who wore a bikini with some words on it you don't like and have a petition to somehow drum up enough influence where that person is getting in a lot more trouble, where a judge goes, look, with everything coming through, with all the support, we have to do something.
Yeah, no,
we have to somehow do something. Make it visible, so protect the community. But no.
I feel like I know we've sort of strayed a bit here, but even just touching on that, though, I feel like the jury system, especially here in Oz, like even Australia, is just fucking so dumb, man. Like seriously, like you see about like all these the cow punch and all that, people dying, and like realistically to me, it's like if you take someone's life, in my personal opinion, if you take someone's life, you should be away for technically a life, and all that. Oh, we'll just give him a year and like 6 months good behaviour bond, and then he can go back on the street. It's like this person literally killed someone.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? It's the same as the Apex. Do you remember the Apex gang? How it was a group of like Sudanese and all that. They were thrown in for like 6 months. Yeah. They're going around with machetes, fucking like stealing cars, like and all that, killing people. No offense, and this could get taken really badly and all that. So just like this, I don't know, deport them. Yeah. Like, seriously, fuck that. Why are you still letting them? Like, seriously, though. Like, what the fuck? Right.
Yeah. And anyway, at the same...
Like, if you go to a different... like, again, jumping again, though. If you come to a different country, like, you follow their rules and regulations.
Definitely.
Like, it's not how it was back home, buddy. Like...
If me and you went over to Thailand and just started fucking around hurting people... Do you think they would go easy on us?
Yeah, no shit, man.
We would actually
well,
be
it's
dead.
The exact same. Sorry, and fuck, I'm just straying away big time here.
No, let's do it. What were we talking about? Andrew Tate.
But we didn't want to be fair, we didn't want to touch on him that long anyways.
Long story short, I don't know.
He came, he's gone, he's existed. Which fuck it. Let's stay on just Andrew Tate real quick before I then go to the other. Did you find it funny when Addison Raes was talking to Andrew Tate? Have you seen any clips of him?
I did, yeah.
It was just Addison Raes was like, I think it'd be kind of like funny if you like for Jake Paul. He reminded me of a 6-year-old talking to like his idol. And then Andrew Tate's like, why would you want me to fight Jake Paul?
Worst Andrew Tate
I don't know.
He's
whatever.
British.
And then is he? I don't know. And then Aiden's just like,
well, he sounds pretty.
Aiden's just there. He's like, I think it'd be like funny if you, because like you're still my favorite. And it's like, bro, you're like a fucking 23-year-old man. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
he is like a child, isn't he?
Like, fuck's sake. But no, the big one about going to a different country and not following their rules and regulations is a WNBA player, Brittany.
The small amount of weed in her bag.
The small amount of weed. And she's like, oh, America's doing nothing to help me. Bitch, why the fuck did you take weed into a country that doesn't allow weed? What did you think was going... No. What did you actually think was going to happen?
Hold on. I'll give an out. Because I did read up about this, and I could be wrong.
Okay.
What it was just oil, like weed
oil.
And it was just the smallest amount. And apparently she accidentally chucked it in her bag. And I'm talking like a minuscule amount that me and you have talked about that is like no one should get in trouble for that. So I could be wrong.
Okay.
If she did, first off,
if
she did or anyone did deliberately try to smuggle weed into a different country, moron. Like, why risk it? But I will give her out if, like, she was rushing to pack her bag and accidentally put in this extremely small amount. It does sound funny, though, how you're saying accidentally.
It's like, oh, that's right. Forgot that I put my fucking 3 ounce of fucking ganja in the bag. Fuck, I don't know how that happened.
No, read though. It was like a grant, like such a small amount. But you're totally right.
And then I love it as well. Like, America is so different in the sense of it's like, well, why isn't our president doing anything? It's like, why? It's the same as what ASAP Rocky got in jail in Russia, and they're like, Donald Trump, you need to do something about this. And Donald Trump's like, yeah, I'm going to go over it. What the fuck? Like, what? That'd be like fucking who is our I can't even think of the Australian dude now. Who our Prime Minister? Oh, fucking ScoMo. Like you're in jail. Like you're in jail in like America. It's like ScoMo. You need to get Luke out of jail. He's like, man, I got you. Dab Shark gets him with Biden.
I got some pull. Yeah, mate. I think I find it so strange to me the way you talk. Yeah, the way you talk about leaders. Sometimes I sit there and I go, do you actually have any power, or is it? Are we really talking about there's higher powers up there we don't know about that actually do have control? Because the same with all these school shootings in America. I watched Joe Biden do this massive speech about how fucked it is and how wrong it is that everything's happening. I'm sitting there, I'm like, you're the leader of that country.
You're telling me what I already know.
Surely you are the one that can enforce gun control. Like, isn't this part of your job? I'm so confused. Like, if I was a parent, I'd be so fucking furious sitting there watching the leader of the country sit there and go, we need change. We need to stop these school shootings. It's like, then do it.
Yeah. Just I think the worst part is with Biden, though. He'll be like halfway through his speech and then be like,
fall asleep. Yeah.
What? Wait, what am I here for again?
Yeah.
The gun control. We need it to change. Yeah, you've already said that, mate. Shit, what was after that again? Can I go home now?
Where's that little corn kid? I love that guy. He's so senile. He needs to be in a home.
He shouldn't even be president.
I watched a podcast where one of the hosts gets very angry at the fact that the other two hosts make fun of the fact that Joe Biden is like really senile, and he'd be like, "Look, if you had a camera on you all the time, then you would make mistakes and you'd slip up." And
I probably would. I'm not going to deny that.
But mate, when there is like 3-hour montages of Biden saying the most ridiculous shit, I'm like, no, he is old. We need someone.
He actually doesn't even know what's going on. He probably doesn't even know that he's still a president.
He has no idea. We'll end it there. Shit. That was pretty passionate, that one. And we'll end it with this because I want to ask you. I said it before. I find it really interesting. The kids that do look up to Andrew Tate. Also, when he like arrives somewhere, there's a heap of 14, 15-year-olds following around with phones, like showing the fan base. I want to know what someone who is so obsessed with Andrew Tate acts like at school or towards women.
Fuck me, dear God.
Like, I hope you know that's not going to go well.
Yeah,
in any way.
That is not a good way to go about it.
In any way, do not treat women like that.
I feel like, in a sense of like, it's good to have that self-confidence.
Definitely.
In yourself, that self-belief, that self-confidence, that like hard work, that grind attitude.
Just don't tell her she can't be a pilot. She can.
Don't, yeah, like, dude, it's 2022. Like, women are as good, if not better, than plenty of men out there.
Yeah.
Like, and, you know, like, they can do jobs that, like, we can do. Like, there's no reason why they can't.
Yeah.
Like, so if your attitude is very fucking one-dimensional and like, why is she the president? Like, mate, you're just fucked.
Let me just do it to the bare bones basics so everyone can understand. If you take everything he says seriously, you will remain a virgin. If you want to be an alpha male and have sex, I'm telling you right now, if you take everything he says literally, you will remain a virgin. Oh, last thing, sorry. The way he did blow up, he had pretty much a pyramid scheme. He had something called Hustles at University. Where
I remember hearing about this.
All these, whether teenagers, adults, real G's, alphas, they learn how to make money. And over time, he really built that up. And part of building that up was, I think, in the course, you had to post videos about Andrew Tate. I don't know if it was 1, I don't know if it was 2, I don't know if it was a week, I don't know.
Okay.
So he didn't have an account, but because he had something like 80,000 people on this actual Hustlers University.
That's crazy. So he just built it up over time to the point where now he finally got to...
That's 80,000 people constantly posting your content.
Apparently he owns like a ton of casinos as well or some bullshit.
He's done it. He's done a lot. To have his drive and ambition is just... There's only a few people that are like that. You know what I mean? Your Logan Paul, your Jake Pauls,
you gotta just
your Floyd
remember,
Mayweathers.
No matter what happens, ladies and gentlemen, escape the Matrix.
Yeah, get out of there.
Because the Matrix is a dangerous place. Don't be in the rat race. Escape.
Do you want to be working 9 to 5, Monday to Friday for $65,000? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, if you're happy, who fucking gives a shit?
Here I am. I'm like, oh, not really.
Anyway, guys, that was Morokaii with 2 eyes. Thank you so much for watching. And stay tuned. If you've got a sec, feel free to give us a review. We always appreciate the support. And we'll see you in the next one.